Greetings, adventurers of the realm. My name is Jakin, and welcome to another monster conversion stream for Swordplay and Sorcery. I'm tired. I'm very tired. It's been a long day of getting presets built, making a lot of things for editing to make life a lot easier, because a lot of editing I'm going to be doing sounds like it's going to be short form based. So, went ahead and made a bunch of presets for myself to make my life a little bit easier. But how are we doing? Let's say hello. Myra in makeup first. Absolutely you are. Howdy. Liam is here, and he's here for the HYDRA. I respect it. A the Ant, the first stream I'm here for. Come here. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. That's awesome. Happy to have you here. Huzzah! Hello, Deskrom. Aegis is here. What up? Y'all got me hyped. I need a drink. An appropriate drink. I wouldn't mind the other one. I just don't have any. I don't really keep it stocked in the house. I only get it for like special occasions. But today's drink is Trader Joe's Sparkling Water. Oh wait, I don't know if the mic will pick it up. Let's see. Ready? 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 Crispy, maybe? I don't know if y'all got to hear that. Oh yeah, they did get the zoom in. Any excuse to do the zoom in, I love. I absolutely love. I don't think this qualifies as a zoom in, but I'm gonna try to get some painting streams going again in the near future, like mini painting, because I used to have a lot of fun doing that on stream. So I got some creatures printed for some adventures I need coming up. Here we go. I'll present it on this little Hero Forge thing. Look at that. It's a knoll. Look at that knoll. So I got a few of them printed. I don't know that those would be the ones I would paint first on the stream, but I want to do painting streams again. And then last time we streamed, we had a really interesting conversation in chat about movies. And a few of the movies I made with some of my friends growing up. So, probably sometime this weekend, if you're in the Discord, be on the lookout for it. If you're not, ! Discord, get in there. What are you doing? Anyways, I'm going to be announcing a community, basically film festival day. What I mean by film festival, not necessarily everyone else is entering movies, but it's just going to be a giant marathon where I stream all the short films and movies that I've worked on, and we're just gonna watch them. We're gonna laugh at them. We're gonna laugh at me probably, and just share a little bit about me and what I'm passionate about, which is movies, unless it's TTRPGs, but usually it's movies. But yeah, ! Discord, get in there if you're not in there. Plus, Discord is where you submit monsters. Which, that's the first thing we got to address on the stream. After this HYDRA, after we finish converting this HYDRA tonight, I'm officially caught up on monsters, like submissions, like from you guys to convert to DC20. So what does that mean? I need more monsters. I need more. What the hell? Sammy Davis, the orange cat. So yeah, I need monsters. I need suggestions from you guys of what to convert to DC20. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to start making up our own monsters. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm not that smart. You know what? Let's actually, I think we can make it a Q&A in the live chat. Let's try that. Let's try that. I think I could do it on Twitch as well. We'll see. Gnolls are my favorite low CR creatures. Awesome. It's funny because a HYDRA was the second DC20 homebrew monster I made. Ooh, I hope I do it justice then. I really hope I do. If it helps, I want you to do some painting streams too. That's really encouraging, actually. I would love to do some just chill streams. It was like some medieval lo-fi in the background. Excuse me. Sparkling water's already attacking me. Films of your old work? Yeah. Ooh, such excite. When? It would either be the end of this month, it would or either that, or it would be the first half of November. It would definitely be on a weekend, because it would take a while to watch through all of them. It may have to be a part 1, part 2, but we'll see. You did all of Tiamat? Yes, I did, which we'll get to that in a second too. OSR's monsters? Ooh. But which ones though? But which ones? Let's create a complete orc warband. Oh, that'd be kind of fun though. Luis, how you doing? Maxim says hello. Howdy. Oh, that's right. You paint minis. See, even you forgot. I forgot. It's about time we bring it back. You do a giant spider yet? Did I do a giant spider? Let me check. I don't think I've done a giant spider. Was that one of the ones requested? Let me see. Yeah, the Intellect Devourer, Strahd, Bugbears, Cultist, Cult Fanatic, HYDRA. I don't have one in the queue to do, but we could totally do a giant spider. 100%. Here, let's go ahead and start a Q&A. What monster from 5e would you like to see converted to DC20? Boom. The Q&A has started on YouTube. That's my first time launching one over there, so I'm curious to see how that works. I don't know that it works well. We'll see. We'll see what kind of submissions we get. Twitch, I don't even know if we have a viewer over there. You are being so extra, good sir. Y'all see? Y'all see him? I love him. He's sweet. He's sweet. Oh, man. Variety is the spice of life. Hell. You're absolutely right. If you can take any piece of fiction, any piece... Hold on. If you can take any piece of fiction and add it to a TTRPG, or maybe even make a TTRPG around it, what would it be? I'm not too sure, honestly, because so many... Essentially, if there's a TTRPG idea, it's kind of already out there. So at this point, I would just kind of be making like my own spin on whatever that TTRPG thing would be. This light is dead. That's why it looks so moody and contrasty. I really want a good, high-quality DC Comics role-playing game. I know some exist. They're meh at best. I really enjoy what I'm seeing of the new Marvel RPG system a lot, and I would love to see that for DC because I'm more of a DC fan. I'm sorry, I'm literally wearing a Batman shirt. So probably something like that. My next one would be like Star Trek, but then there's the Star Trek RPG system, which 2nd edition just came out. I love what I've read about it. I want to play it so bad. I'd love to do a Star Trek stream in the original series era, because I have. All right, this is my this is one of my many flaws. I can't get into the Next Generation and onward. I've tried so many times. But I'm such a big fan of like the campy, serialized science fiction that the original series had. Not to say that the Next Generation is bad or that it's awful or anything like that. If anything, it's great. I myself just have a really hard problem getting into it because I love the colorful shirts, the colorful sets, how campy everything is. And then we go to like the Next Generation and it's like 80s beige everywhere and everyone wears mostly black. with like a little bit of color, and now the captain wears red instead of yellow. Little things like that just start irritating me. But in summary, DC Comics, Star Trek would be next, and then G.I. Joe. Even though there is a G.I. Joe one, I don't like it. But those would be the ones. I have the OSR's TTRPG book. I shall select monsters. Good. I had no time scribing my Tiamat, but definitely thought about it. My best idea is making each head being a separate enemy. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Would you roll initiative for each head in that case? Like, would each head have its own position in the like the initiative order? Because that's kind of cool. Hi, Jakin. Good night. Good night, Louise. I'm gonna do it. Maybe now. Do it! We could create monsters around some concept / damage type / condition. Ooh, that'd be fun. I wouldn't mind that. I didn't realize the typo. The typo? Was there a typo? Oh. Don't worry about it. Gelatinous Cube. Too easy. Oh, Gelatinous Cube would be good. The Mutants and Masterminds 3rd edition wasn't bad for DC. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't click with, why it didn't click with me. I don't know. You can be a DC fan. All comics are good. Mostly. There are some bad comics. The Boys. Not a great, very, very bad comic book. Really awesome TV show, though. That's a whole thing that I could go on a topic about. How terrible the Boys comic was and how it should never be made. And then the TV show took this piece of crap and made it better. That's an interesting case study. Batman shirt, classics, 1962 TV show Batman. Yes, sir. Adam West. Burt Ward. It's okay. You're allowed to be wrong, Jakin. Marvel forever. JK, I love all comics. I prefer DC villains over their heroes, though. Really? That's interesting. But I can't argue there. DC got better villains. And heroes. Who's counting? Who's counting? Also, I'm running a DC20 campaign based on Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm having to make DC20 monsters on the animatronics. Holy crap. Ant, if you... Come here, Ant. If you make those stat blocks for the animatronics, I would love to see what those look like. You should totally share them in our Discord, because that would be kind of cool. That'd be really cool. I would love to hear how that's going. First of all, I would consider 2 versions of the boss, easy and hard. Okay? Easy is a huge enemy with 2+ number players, AP. Oh, 2 plus the number of players' action points, and 5 legendary action points. Kirby says hi, Jakin. Hi, Kirby! Or, sorry. Here. Hi, Kirby! There we go. Hard is several enemies. Body is the number of players' action points, and 5 heads is 2 to 3 action points, each of which would have their own actions to differentiate the difference between the heads. Which version would you like to consider for me to make? Probably hard, because it's Tiamat. Okay, liking comics is good. It doesn't matter your favorite type. There you go. There you go. I like that. I like that. Also, did Mantic give his permission to use DC20 Monster Shed, or maybe you have Foundry? Oh, the website? I don't think it's public yet, but the beta is really close. It's really there's actually improvements that I'm excited to show off. Dinky Dino, howdy. Sending them right now, dude. If we can finish the HYDRA early, I would love to take a look at those on stream, those animatronics. For the meme, HYDRA is exposed to you and hindered against you if you are mounted on the HYDRA's back. Wait, what? The HYDRA is exposed to you and hindered against you if you are mounted on the Hydra's back. That might be something we could consider. Number of action points equal to the number of Hydra heads. Ooh, that would get super out of control very fast, depending how many heads get cut off. Okay, I'm gonna go make a hard Tiamat. Cool. Manic's page is going to be epic when it's released. Agreed. In fact, let's go ahead and just jump into that. Because a really cool update happened in between the last stream and this stream. This is version 2 of the Tiamat stat block. So, not only did the Apex features get added to the website, but now giant stat blocks are now just not one long thing. They're made wider, which makes it way better for printing. So yeah, this is version 2 of Tiamat. The only difference between this one and the last one that we worked on stream is that the legendary action points, Apex actions, basically the Apex features, I had all of those in the reactions because the Apex features weren't a thing yet. But because they're now a thing, I've just taken them, put them in Apex features, and now there's no reactions. So yeah, we have a Tiamat stat block, which is super cool. I love it. We also have some other things, which we'll get to when we make a new stat block. Like the conditions is going to have its own separate thing. So right now I have them as like resistances up here, but now stat blocks have it so that conditions is like its own separate category, which is nice. Very nice. So yeah, let me get a new monster thing set up, and then we will begin building our Hydra, which surprisingly... Uh-oh. It says coming soon. Hold up. Did I miss something? I might have missed something. I might have missed an update. New code has been updated. Subtitle, background color. Okay. So I might need to re-log in and then log in again. Okay, I was like, uh-oh, we might have to go back to the Google Doc for tonight. All right, we're gonna log out and sign in. Have my plans been foiled? Okay. Logged back in. Monsters. I was clicking the wrong button. I'm such a dumbass. Sorry, Kirby. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. Those were my demons speaking. Whoops. I was clicking on monsters and not create a new monster. That's my bad. Oh my god, I leveled to 3, but 3 hasn't been released yet. Does that mean I no longer exist? That just means you've ascended past everyone. Like you're just better. You're built different. Jakin for shame. I didn't say it. It was somebody else. It was the cat. Where'd the cat go? It was the cat. You can't see him. He's just off screen. Dean. Hey, there's his tail. See? Right there. It was him. He said it. He said it. Okay. But for real though, let's build this Hydra. So let's go ahead and take a... Oh, that's my stream. No! Ew. Yeah, let's cut that one off. There we go. This is our Hydra from D&D. It's a huge monstrosity, and it's a level 8. Oh, okay. Unknown size. It is a huge monstrosity. Level 8. And then we gotta pick a role. We gotta pick a role for it. So we got Ambusher, Berserker, Bruiser, Caster, Controller, Enchanter, Guardian, Healer, Hunter, Lackey, Lurker, Scout, Skirmisher, Sniper, Summoner, Tank, Trickster, and Warden. Let's read the 5th edition one and figure out what we're thinking. Jakin, go look in show and tell. Which server? My server? Carbs? Okay. What does carbs mean? I don't know what that means. Is that all you're eating for dinner? Because that's not a dinner if it's just carbs. Alright, the 5th edition stat block. Hydra can hold its breath. It has multiple heads. Whenever it takes 25 or more damage in a single turn, one of its heads dies. If all its heads die, the Hydra dies. At the end of its turn, it grows 2 heads for each of its heads that died since its last turn. For each head the Hydra has beyond 1, it gets an extra reaction that can be used only for opportunity attacks. Interesting. While the Hydra sleeps, at least one of its heads is awake. It has a multi-attack, and it has a bite. Okay. So as far as like rolls go, I made bread. Oh, okay, you made the bread. Nice. Nice. And no, it's a snack. Okay. All right, so for our roll, let's see, what is an ambusher? Lurks in the shadows, no. Berserker fights with reckless abandon, trading defense for offense. Maybe Berserker. I don't think it's a bruiser. Strong and tough. It's not a caster. It's not a controller. It's not an enchanter. It's not a guardian, healer, hunter, lackey, lurker, scout, skirmisher. I'm gonna go with Berserker. And as far as our rank goes, oh, okay, so we have mid-tier, unknown, minion, low tier, high tier, boss, and solo. I'm kind of getting low tier vibes. I'm gonna put unknown for now, and if someone in chat has a better suggestion for what rank to put it, I will refer to that, because I kind of get low tier vibes from this thing. In order to balance out the AP heads thing, it can't regrow a head while afflicted with the burning condition. That's an interesting thought. I think it has to get more action points as more heads grow. That would be a cool feature. I'm kind of under that impression as well. All right, so I need to pull up the original Google Sheets thing that we made for building these monsters, because there's a whole section of it that's heavily inspired by Claudio and Claudio's stats for monsters. So huge thanks to Claudio. Claudio also has a channel where Claudio goes over like basically the rules of DC20, and is like a college professor about it in a really cool way. Here it is. All right, so we're going level 8, which mid or high? I think I'm gonna go with high, because action economy and players. I'm gonna go high. So that actually kind of informs our rank a little bit. It's high tier. It's gonna be 36 health points, and that's going to have a physical defense of 18 and 15 for mystical. So 18 physical, 15 mystical. Physical damage reduction and mystical damage reduction. I'm gonna put 1 for PDR. I'm gonna put 1. What? What is this? Bombfum has followed over on Twitch. Thank you for the follow, Bombfum. Claudio is wild. Claudio is wild. Which is, it's kind of funny because I don't get wild vibes from Claudio at all. Also making a called shot against A stub with an attack that does cold, fire, acid damage. The head won't regrow. I don't know about that. Maybe. Love your content. Joining next stream with friends. Love your content. Joining next stream with friends. Add me on Discord. Okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Chaos Bomb. It is chaotic in here. I did not say a bad word earlier. Nope, that was a cat. All right. So let's convert some more of the stats. For our strength, it's a +5. So we're going to put a 5 right here. Our dex is a 1, so that means our agility is a 1. Our charisma is a -2. So it'll be a -2. And then our intelligence is going to be wisdom and intelligence, which is -4. Sheesh. There we go. All right, now we get to pick 2 saves for this creature. I'm honestly kind of thinking the negative ones. Yeah, let's go ahead and add our combat mastery to that. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Which I messed up last time we were doing this. So on this website, I was putting this in the save spot, the total of what the save, sorry, what the save would be, right? So I was like adding the combat mastery and the attribute score, right? You don't have to do that on this website. You just add the combat mastery, and then when you preview the draft or publish it, it just does the adding for you, which is super nice. All right, so we got those. Let's look at some resistances. Does our Hydra have any resistances? None. All we have are skills and senses. Interesting. Okay, so let's go over to our skills. What do we got? We have perception, and it looks like it's it. So we're going to say awareness. So let's see, that's going to be at, what is this? It's at this level. That's going to be 5 plus our combat mastery, which is 4. So what is that? That's 9, I believe. Awareness +9? Yes, maybe. It's always like what, page 96 or something. Prestige, martial path. Meow, 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 meow. Talents, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here we go. By level 8. Yeah, it's going to be +4. And then, oh yeah, we got to add these 2. Okay. So that's 2, 4. Okay. So that's actually going to be, so it'd be 4. +4. Oops. Oh, wait. There we go. So it's 4, because that's the attribute cap, +4. So that should be 8. There we go. I was being a little stupid there. Hear Cat's Curse and Jakin Gargles Lager. Yes. Hello, Glenn. Glenn, what's up, dude? T and Tori's here. Oh, wait. Let me do the thing. If you're not subscribed to T and Tori, what are you doing with your life? Go subscribe now. Don't sleep with the fishes. Subscribe to T and Tori. Woo! Happy Halloween. Happy early Halloween. Which, by the way, I'm so happy that Thursday, October 31st, I get to do the opening monologue from the Batman. I'm gonna watch the crap out of that movie. But also, there's gonna be a one-shot that night. Super excited for that. Finally caught you. You did. I was just watching the Halloween stuff from Friday. I am halfway through it. I still have half of it to go. It was fun. Making meatloaf. So lurk. Ooh, meatloaf sounds really good. Yasmin is making lasagna soup, and it smells really good. Hey man, good stuff with the HYDRA. Thank you for that. Mom, I'm scared. Can you come pick me up?
No, not at all.
Eep, I don't deserve you guys. Gosh. Here we go. Back to the HYDRA. I get distracted way too easily. Senses. We have dark vision, and we have a passive awareness. Okay. So, dark vision of 60 feet. So we have dark vision. I thought I spelled that wrong. That would be 12 spaces. No description. Oh. Okay. I see. 12 spaces. And then we have, oops. Then we have a passive awareness. That's too many S's. Description. So that's going to be 8 plus. So for passive scores in DC20, it's always 8 plus the relevant skill modifier. So it's awareness, which we have a +8 in. So that's going to be a 16. Passive awareness of +16. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then languages. Do we have any languages? None. This genuinely has been one of the easiest ones that we've been building. So we're going to probably speed run this thing. We're probably going to speed run this. It was surprisingly warm still, so I grilled. Oh, grilled sounds good. Glenn, what'd you grill, dude? Burgers, steak, hot dogs, pizza? My bad, DC crit. Don't forget to like and oh, gosh. Ooh, this is a shiny new interface monster building thingy I heard about. Yes, this is made by Mantic from the DC20 community. Which this thing is awesome. Like it's so cool. I can literally like save the draft, not have it published yet. I can go back to the monsters, look through other people's monsters. If there's one that I really like, I can favorite it, kind of give it like a boost. I can sort through them. There's even like a characters section, which will come soon. That'll come later. It's great. It's really great. I love it. Oh, we didn't even name this thing. This is a HYDRA, by the way. Whoops. Okay. So we decided to go with level 8. So that means our check is a +8, our damage is 6, and of course we have 4 action points. So 4 action points +8. And then our speed. What is the HYDRA speed? 30. Oh. Okay. That's easy. So 6 spaces. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oops. Boop. There we go. And then our save DC. I always look at the character sheet for this. I always know it's 10. Plus combat mastery, plus prime. So 10 plus 8, so 18. I remember it now. That smells delicious.
You gotta stir the cheese in there.
I gotta stir. Here, I'll show this off. I'll show this off to you guys. This is what I just got blessed with. Lasagna soup. And I gotta stir that cheese in it. What are you about to do, WoW? She's about to get on her World of Warcraft grind. Today's the 20th anniversary?
Well, the event started yesterday.
Oh, the event started. Okay. Filet mignon. Ooh, Glenn. Can I get some? That sounds great. Is this website public yet? Not yet. It's almost there, though. Mantic has a few more things that they're trying to get done with the website, and then they're going to release a beta for people to engage with, play test, kind of find some more bugs, fixes, see what they want added to the site. And then eventually Manic is going to be launching a Patreon, so you can kind of fund this, fund the back end side of things, but also for all the hard work Mantic has been putting into this, which I will be supporting that Patreon because this thing is incredible. I love it. Where can I find the site you are using? If you want to reach out about possibly being a tester, Manic is in the DC20 community in the DC20 Discord server. So I would go there and reach out, saying, hey, is this an option? I saw this here, and maybe you can be a tester. They say hi, wife.
Hi.
I thought you were watching The Boys for a second.
No.
That looks amazing. Recipe? We can totally drop the recipe in the Discord.
I got you.
She found it from TikTok.
I kind of made my own.
You lied?
I started it off like that, and then I'm like, well, I don't eat pork,
That's
so.
the dude from the movie. Anyways. Sure, SNS. Let's do grilling and gaming get together. That'd be so much fun. Sammy just ran in with a toy. Alright. So, no languages. So, this save DC is going to be 18. Alright. Let's dive into features. So the first feature that we have for the HYDRA is called Hold Breath. I didn't really associate that as a thing with HYDRAs. Oops, that's not the right thing. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. The HYDRA can hold its breath for 1 hour. And this is literally called Hold Breath. Cool. All right, next feature. Multiple heads. This is the one that we might have to workshop a little bit depending on what all is here. All right, Control C, and then we'll just add the feature, paste the description, and this is called multiple heads. So let's see what we got. The HYDRA has 5 heads. Always capitalize what's important. That's one of the things I like about the new D&D updates is stat blocks, spells, anything that's like important, they just like capitalize. I like that. The HYDRA has 5 heads. While it has more than 1 head, the HYDRA, capitalize, has advantage on saving throws. We call these saves in DC20. Yes. It has advantage on saves against being blinded. There we go. Blinded, charmed, deafened. So far, these are all in the game. Frightened. Oh my goodness. Stunned. Oh my goodness. And knocked unconscious. Whenever the HYDRA, so again, we'll capitalize that. Whenever the HYDRA takes 25 or more damage in a single turn, one of its heads dies. If all its heads die, the HYDRA dies. So far, very self-explanatory. At the end of its turn, it grows 2 heads for each of its heads that died since its last turn, unless it has taken fire damage since last turn. Okay, so the HYDRA regains 10 health points. We call them health points in this game. 10 health points for each head regrown this way. Fire damage. I'm going to capitalize that because that is a thing. All right, so we have that. Let's see what you guys are saying. Cool for the recipe. HYDRA is from water. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. HYDRA, yeah. I never associate them with water, but I guess they are, like in Greek mythology, they're related to Poseidon, right? That's a Percy Jackson question. Will monsters on Manic's site be shareable publicly there? Yes. So, here, let me save this and show it off a little bit more. So I'm going to save this draft. go to the home page. Let me go to the monsters. So all of these are monsters that other people have created, other testers for the site. So let's go to one made by Mantic. Let's go to the skeleton. So I can click on the skeleton, and here it is. I can't edit the stat block or anything like that, but what I can do is copy the monster. And if I remember correctly, I haven't tested this feature myself, but if you copy the monster, you're basically making your own version of that monster. It doesn't replace this one. It just means that you're copying it over, and if you want to tweak it in any way, you can do that, which is really, really cool. Also, it has a really cool feature of embedding. So if you were to share the link for your monster, like in Discord or Notion or Oblivion, any of those kinds of things, right? It embeds it into the message. So it won't just be a link, it'll be like, boom, there's the stat block. You can read it, you can preview it. It's really nice. It's really nice if you're a note taker for Notion. I love it. They're basically a multiple-headed swamp reptile. Like a community DC20 monster manual? Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Like, we already kind of have that a little bit in the server. It's just all over the place. But yeah, theoretically, this site would be like you said, a community monster manual, which is such a cool concept. Okay, let me pull up another one. Let's go to, I don't know how to say this, Bathan Battle Bowl? Let's click on it. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, it's got horns, and then it's got like conditions for the horns, got attack enhancements, reactions. It's super cool. HYDRA is just Nessie's awkward cousin. Where's the lie? My Gobbo Guard. The Gobbo Guard. Here it is. The Goblin God. 8 health points. Protector. It's got flanking. It's got some swords. It's got a shield bash. It has a cover action. Shield stagger. Shield block. Reactionary strike. So yeah, it's super cool. And another cool thing is I can heart it. And boom, it has a little heart score next to it. Really cool. I like it. I like the site. Manic's site is going to be amazing. He's really into it. Yeah, Manic is putting in work into this site. Moo's beefsteak. Oops. I appreciate Manic's efforts for the cause. Exactly. Let's go back into our monster and edit our draft. Boom, our HYDRA. We have some more features to add. 2 more, I think? Yeah. Reactive heads. This one we might have to tweak a little bit because of the way DC20 functions. Reactive heads. For each head the HYDRA has beyond 1, it gets an extra reaction that can be used only for opportunity attacks. This is probably a feature that we might cut. Because you already have multiple reactions in DC20, you just spend your action points early. So, yeah, I think I'm going to cut that one. Let's see what the last one is. Wakeful. While the HYDRA sleeps, at least one of its heads is awake. Not really a feature I would probably use, but it's one I could see being helpful. What is it called? Wakeful? Just wakeful? Okay. So yeah. This one is called Wakeful. Boom! Alright. So now we can go into our actions. Let me scroll this up a little bit more. Boom! It's like so far in the screen. Boop. There we go. Alright. All we have for actions is a bite. So we might have to... I mean, we're really just converting this. We're not trying to improve upon it. Let's see. Multi-attack. We ignore. Bite. Alright. Here's our action. It's literally going to be 1 action point. It's called a bite. And then it's melee. 6 piercing damage. I think that's how we format it, right? Save draft. I already forgot. Oh, you have to list the spaces. That's right. It's got a long... I'll probably give it like 3 spaces for its reach. Edits. Actually, it probably says... What does it say? It's a reach of 10 feet. Okay, so 2 spaces. Not far off. So, melee... 2 spaces... 6 piercing damage. There we go. Just give the Hydra more action points or more legendary action points for the additional heads. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Although, I don't know, I'm conflicted. Because, like, it doesn't have legendary actions or anything like that. It's just like, it gets 1 more action. Like, 1 more reaction. We already have that in DC20. We're basically done with the stat block. Let's see what else. Let's see what other kind of flavor things we can add. Let's go to our monster maneuvers. Let me move this down here. We have attack enhancements. We have +1 space for the attack range, +1 damage, give itself advantage, knockback, slowed 1, exposed, hinder, impaired, dazed, grappled, bleeding, burning, vicious. Let's see, we got prone, poisoned, restrained, exhausted, weakened. Weakened would be kind of fun. Yeah, I'm not really inspired by any of these. It's such a simple stat block. Like, it's just like here. Like, if I were to publish as is, like, because this is kind of supposed to be like a 1-to-1 conversion, right? We preview the draft. This is the Hydra. This is the 1-to-1 conversion from 5th edition. Legendary action points don't require legendary actions or status. It's as much a balance tool as anything else. Okay. We could try that. Let's try adding that feature in. Let's close this preview. Let's see, what was that feature called? It was reactive heads. There we go. Boom. Boom. Reactive heads. For each head the Hydra has beyond 1. Oh, there we go. We gotta capitalize Hydra. Oh, we gotta capitalize the other Hydras. For each head the Hydra has beyond 1, it gets an extra legendary action points. Extra legendary action point that can be used only for opportunity attacks. Sure. I guess an extra legendary action point that. So then let's go to. I mean, hold on. Let me fix these corrections real quick. Otherwise, they're gonna bother me. Alright, so legendary action points. So that means we can go to our Apex features, right? Well, hold on. Because the Crassus uses the legendary action points. Crassus. Here it is. Yeah. Let's go ahead and add a little thing about that. Boom! Legendary action points. Actually, we'll probably just move this thing down here. So we'll say 5, right? No description. Can I just boom? There we go. Legendary action points, 5. And then we'll add reactive heads just down there instead. Boom. Reactive heads. Boom. So then we just remove this one. Delete. Now let's preview our bad boy. It's almost enough for 2 columns. But boom, there we go. So it's got a bite. It's got reactive heads. It's got 5 legendary action points to start off with. It's got all the other features. Does it have a tail? It does have a tail. I want to add some kind of tail attack. Here, let's save this. Close draft. And then let's go to Tiamat, because I think we added like a tail whip. Yeah. A tail. And we'll add bludgeoning damage to it. Yeah, okay. Let's go here. Let's edit our drafts. So we'll say tail. Melee. 5 spaces. 6 bludgeoning damage. Which I just realized. Capitalize. There we go. Save draft. Preview draft. Boom. More heads, more action points, more bites, either as opportunity attacks or the regular round. You have to be careful because of the action economy, though. You have to be careful because of the action economy. I'm not sure what you mean. If it's about the constantly getting more points, I see what you're saying. It's also a creature that gets harder and harder to fight the longer you fight it. So I don't know. More heads, more legendary action points is more bites off the Hydra's turn. That is kind of like the reaction thing from D&D. Yeah. Got a jet, but you're looking good. Thanks, Glenn. Have a great night. A parting piece of advice, like the live stream. Better listen to Glenn. The players fighting the Hydra have to be careful. I agree. If this is a creature that's getting more heads growing, and there's mechanics for that, most people know Hydras just growing up, whether it's like Percy Jackson or it's just traditional like Greek mythology. They understand the concept of a Hydra, right? It's something you want to kill fast. You need to get it killed or done with fast. The longer you fight that thing, the worse your odds are gonna get. So like action economy, I get, but
Sorry.
you're good.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, that's this is kind of the stat block for it. It's kind of done. It's kind of done. Here, let me go into here. End the Q&A. This will remove all questions in the questions list. Whoa, wait, where's the questions list? I want to see the question list. Where do you see that? I didn't see anything for our questions list. Oh, here they are. Okay, so we have a beholder in a way that don't infringe copyright. Interesting. Maybe a fire, water, air, and earth elementals. Okay. Shadows in a way that is scary and menacing, but not totally TPK inducing. And a mind flayer like monster. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm a big fan of this. Oh no, I wasn't saying don't do it. Just making a comment that you have to consider it. Ah, yes. 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 100% you have to consider that. Absolutely. Okay, so for our next monster suggestions, for the next time we start making some monsters, it sounds like the first one we're going to do is a Beholder, which I'm very excited about. That's my favorite. That's my personal favorite monster in all of D&D. Very, very excited about that. Elementals are great to do. I really like that. That's a good idea. Shadows is really cool. I also like that you put the note that is scary and menacing, but not totally TPK inducing. And then Mind Flayers. Because we haven't done Mind Flayers, but we have done the Intellect Hours. So yeah. Kirby's favorite too. Beholders? Really? I love Beholders. I love them so much. Beholder would be awesome. Well, we got Louise to thank if that's what we do. Speaking of, I need to put these over in our stream request part of our Discord server. Exclamation point Discord if you're not in it already. What are you doing? Come join. All right. All right. So we have from Louise, we have the Beholder, and then we have the Ant, who recommended fire, water, air, earth elementals. So I know who to credit. Luis again with the shadow. And then Louise again with Mind Flayers. Boom. I've put them in. I almost pressed the end stream button. That was about to be really premature. Boom. They are in the Discord. True story, my favorite monster of all time is a skeleton. Really? Why a skeleton? It's kind of classic. I realized when I said that I was about to say like it's basic, but it's not basic. You just never hear anyone talk about the skeleton. Is it Minecraft related? Ooh, there are Minecraft stats that are official to D&D that we could also try to convert sometime. Like the Ender Dragon, we could do that. I was lurking while making meatloaf and mashed taters. That sounds delicious. Now I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. So look at this. Look at this. Look what the wife made. Lasagna soup. Chef Boyardee who? Well, we made the HYDRA. What? What? What?
Said you hurt my Italian soul.
With Chef Boyardee?
Yeah.
I said you're better than Chef.
Oh, okay. I thought you were comparing me to Chef Boyardee.
I was, by saying you're better. Oh my goodness. Jakin create a meatloaf golem. Let me add that to the docket. Louise, meatloaf golem.
I feel like they have that on Chuckle Sandwich.
There we go. I don't know what a lasagna soup is, but now I want some. Yasmin, where'd you post that recipe?
I haven't posted it yet.
Oh,
I didn't know where you wanted me to post it.
in the general chat, the server,
Oh, I can do that.
the backlot banter. It's a TikTok recipe, and then Yasmin put her own spin on it tonight, which I'm very excited to try. The rolls are better than Chef. The rolls are better than Chef. That's what Conkus said.
My rolls are...
Hey, Conkus, Kana. 2 days from now, a video game releases I probably won't stream it. I'll be tempted as hell to stream it, though. I'll be tempted as heck.
He said the H word.
Nope, it was a cat. It was a cat. I swear, Kirby. It was a cat that said it.
There's no cat.
A cat said it. Are you getting Black Ops 6, Conkus? Are you doing Black Ops 6? Whom, you? Yeah, you. Yes? Okay, cool. I've almost got them all on my last one. You've almost got them all on your last one. Oh, are you talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's monsters? Yes. I would love to see those. I would super love. I'm gonna take a bite of this because I am hungry. And this smells delicious. Bon appetit. Kirby isn't here right now, but I'm tattling. No! Kirby can't know. Blame you. You can take the heat. It was Aegis. Aegis did it. Aegis is a bad influence on me. Halfway done with Tiamat. Let's go, Maxim. Let's go. Oh. But yeah, that was the HYDRA. A very fast stat block. Very fast stat block. So if our next one is a beholder, I want to see, because it's been a little bit. Let me just publish the HYDRA to the site. Boom, there's the HYDRA. So now, if we go on Manic's site, boom, there it is, HYDRA. Huge monstrosity, berserker, high tier, made by Swordplay and Sorcery. Did someone say FNAF? Yes. So, the Ant in chat is doing a DC20 Five Nights at Freddy's campaign and has been making stat blocks for the animatronics. So those are going to be sent to the Discord server, and then we're gonna take a look at them because I'm super curious about what that process looks like. FNAF, really? Glenn's back. Yep. Five Nights at Freddy's DC20 campaign, which I cannot wait to hear more and more about. I really hope that you stick around for future streams, Ant, because I'm so curious because I've only seen DC20 used for fantasy settings, and there's one person in the Discord server for DC20 for Dungeon Coach that's been converting Star Wars 5e to DC20. But other than that, I haven't really seen DC20 used in any other kind of way. So it's exciting. I'm curious. My curiosity has been piqued. All right, well, yeah, let me pull up a beholder stat block. Let's see here. So we got the beholder 5e. World Anvil. I don't want to use the World Anvil one. Stat block. Golly, this is a long stat block. Yeah, this one would be a whole stream to do. Look how much there is. And it's got legendary actions. The eye raise feature is so long. Yeah, this one would be a whole stream to do. Swordplay and sorcery hats win. Alright, so here we'll also use this as an update for the campaign. So it's gonna be a little bit before we get Chains of Laventry out. It's just so much. There's a lot of scheduling conflicts happening. It's slowly starting to look like it probably won't be by the end of the year. Unsure. So what I'm gonna be doing instead is, there's still going to be Chains of Laventria. That's still going to be made. it's just going to be more like when we have the chance to work on it, we're going to work on it. But in the meantime, we're going to do some more DC20 live streams. So we're going to start making that a sort of regular thing. I'm probably going to start out with one of them, like once a month. And then depending on how situations go, how things work out, maybe we can make it a weekly thing. I would love to do that. Especially with the Foundry updates that keep happening for DC20. It's making me really want to finally cave in, get Foundry, and use that to kind of simplify the DC20 online experience. Yeah. But the plan was Chains of Laventria would release, and then the day it releases, I have a website that's built, ready to go. And it's a way to support Swordplay and Sorcery with some merch, right? But I wanted to launch it with Chains of Laventria day one. So what I'm probably going to do is launch it with a live stream. So the day a live stream goes live, that will happen. And this website's really cool. It's called Fourth Wall, the site that I used to make it. And it's cool because if one of you wanted to, right? Let's say you didn't really, like, let's say a Swordplay and Sorcery hoodie was in the shop. You didn't want the hoodie, but maybe someone else did. What Fourth Wall sites allow you to do is buy that piece of item, and then the bot in the chat will do a giveaway for that item, and then whoever wins will be shipped the hoodie or the hat. It's really cool. Like, it's made, it's ready to go. I was gonna launch it with Chains of Laventria, but I don't know when we're filming that again. Scheduling. I also have to talk with the patrons about that. I filmed 2 videos very early this morning. One of them is the next part of DC20 tutorials. It's about damage in DC20. And then the second video is made just for the patrons. And it's kind of like a giant update for them. The status of Chains of Laventria, showing off a scene from it, like the first few minutes of Chains of Laventria, they're going to get a sneak peek of. And it's also a giant Q&A for them, like, hey, you guys are the ones directly funding the channel. What do you want to see me do? And we've already gotten some great answers and taking those very seriously. And I'm excited to get some more feedback, some more input, and just generally improve. Looking forward to it. Wife looked back like, yeah, when? Did you look back with some sass? No? Okay. Star Wars DC20 is looking good. I'm so hyped to see that one come out. I am too. I haven't really looked at it yet because I don't want to get confused because I know it's a work in progress. I want to go with it when it's ready and then possibly try it out. But from the updates that I've seen, it looks like fun. It is a fantasy setting. Technically, I turned FNAF into fantasy. Oh! We're going to port one of the kaijus from Ryoko's for the finale of our campaign, due on next February. Oh, I remember you talking about this. How are you enjoying Ryoko's yet? Has that shipped out? Do you already have some of the kaiju stat blocks? And then Tombstone was playing in my head. Why Tombstone? Do take your time and work on it when you can. Make it sing. I'm gonna try. And I probably will get Foundry. Man, I gotta learn Foundry for the 31st. Same. I started watching some tutorials about it today, and I was like, wow, this looks complicated, but it also looks really useful. Oh, you like that idea? Like the gifting of subs? Yeah, it's like gifting subs, but instead you just gift merch, and whoever wins it, they get shipped that merch. I got to experience that on a different creator's stream, and I was inspired. I was like, this is cool. Heck yes. See what I did, Kirby? Heck yes. Okay, I got them. By the way, these may or may not have been rushed to be remade, so don't mind any potential spelling error. Oh, do we have the FNAF stat blocks ready? Oh, let me get those pulled up and ready to go. I only caught part of the stream, but I'm taking notes to see what I need to improve to support the Beholder. I'm so excited to make a Beholder. Manic, whenever you make that Patreon, let me know so I can tell everyone to go support it. I'm super, super pumped for this website to be out there and for people to actually like fund this thing, because this tool is incredible. I say this every stream that I've done with it so far. It's something I wish D&D Beyond had, or like other RPGs. Like there's kind of a thing that's like this, but it's not really like what Manic has created. It's great. The last edited version of RPG play video from XP to level 3 is absolute. I love his Dungeon Delve series so much. I watched episode 2, so the one that he released, and then I'm halfway through watching the VOD. I'm currently debating if I want to watch the rest of it and spoil the next Dungeon Delve episode, or if I just want to if I want to continue watching the rest of it and then see how he edits it into the Dungeon Delve episode. I might do that, because that piques my editing brain curiosity a lot. Will has released a beta version for the backers. It's really cool. That's super cool. Five Nights at Freddy's, here we go. All right. There it is, the Share Your Monsters Five Nights at Freddy's stat blocks. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. All right, chat. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I gotta do this justice. Hold on. Stalker, animatronic. Medium construct, level 2 lurker, high. 18 health points, physical defense of 13, mystical defense of 11. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing 1. Radiant 1, sonic 1, umbral half, cold immune. Ooh, okay. Vulnerable to fire, double. Lightning 2, corrosion 1, water 2. Okay. It's got a might of 1, agility of 1 with a save of 2, charisma 1, intelligence -2. Intimidation +3, stealth +3, performance, charisma +5. It's got dark vision 5, passive awareness of 8. And it understands common. Birthday surprise. If the stalker surprises a creature and hits it with an attack during the first round of combat, the target takes an extra 3 damage from the attack. Wow. And then it's got Hugger. The stalker has advantage on attack rolls against any creature it has grappled. These feel very in theme, just right off the bat. I've only played the first game, and then the other ones I've seen other people watch. As far as lore goes, I'm not a die-hard know-all lore for FNAF, so I'm just going off of what little knowledge I have of the first one and from watching some other people play it. I just realized I forgot the condition immunities. Ooh, so there's more. Unrelated, but I just bought my first of Barrows in OSRS. Old Skull Roadscape. Nice. They're immune to bleeding, charmed, dazed, exhaustion, poison, petrified, and stunned. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. For actions, we have a slam attack. Does 2 bludgeoning damage, and then we have 2 action points that can be spent on a hug. It's a melee attack, and the target makes a physical save. On a failure, the target is grappled and takes 2 bludgeoning damage taken the start of every turn. As far as attack enhancements go, we have Sparking, +1 lightning damage. That's cute. And this applies to... Oh, it has an applies thing. So this stat block applies to Bonnie, Chica, and Endo 1. Teehee. I started with FNAF in 2015. Series is so nostalgic for me. Yeah, when did I was on a school bus when I first saw the game. I know I was in high school, and some of like the younger kids were playing it on their phone. Those are my very first memories of it. Oh my god. Hold on. When did FNAF release? 2014. Oh my god. I was a freshman. Ugh. I'm old. He was in high school. Good lord, I'm old. Don't worry about it. You're not old, I swear. I was there when Star Wars released. I wasn't. I was born the year The Phantom Menace came out. Ah, yes, middle school children definitely should have been playing it. We got in trouble. Or I didn't. They did. It was banned from the bus. Good old Georgia schools. We got a runner animatronic. Pretty much the same. Oh, we got Fire Double, Lightning 2, Corrosion 1, Water 2. I don't think the other one... Oh, it did. Okay. So let's see our features. We got Birthday Surprise again. We have a Slam. We have a Hook. Oh, so this must be Foxy. It's a melee, 2 slashing damage. Target makes a might save. Failure is bleeding. And 3 action points for It's Showtime. 6 recharge. Wow. Okay. Until the runner's next turn, its speed increases to 8. Physical defense increases by 2. Gains advantage on agility saving throws. And attacks score a critical hit on a 19 or 20. That is terrifying if Foxy is using that ability on somebody. I mean, that kind of fits. Foxy's a little speedy in the game. That's frightening. Master animatronic. We know who this is. We know who this is. I was born the year the Christopher Reeve Superman came out. Oh. Dang. I still need to see that documentary in theaters before it leaves. So you're like, God. 1991. 1999. Yeah, I'm 25. Although I've been spending most of this year thinking I'm 24 or 26. I kind of forget the 25. So let's see. Resistances look the same. Vulnerabilities look the same. Birthday surprise. It's me. When the master hits a target with a melee attack and has advantage on the attack roll, the target makes a mental save. On a failure, rattled for 2 rounds. Dang! Okay. Let's see. We got a slam attack for 4 bludgeoning damage. We have Unearthly Chuckle. The master lets out a laugh that unsettles any creature that hears it. Every non-animatronic within 15 spaces that can hear it must make a charisma save. On a failure, frightened until success or for 6 rounds. For reactions, we have Factory Reset. The master disengages and teleports up to 8 spaces to an unoccupied space. As a reaction, okay. And then we have Sparking, and this applies to Freddy and Golden Freddy. Alright, I didn't really think of any with the other ones, because I'm a little brain fried from today. But I did think of one thing I might suggest if you're still watching Ant, at least for this stat block. So with Unearthly Chuckle, not Unearthly Chuckle, with the It's Me feature, right? When the master hits a target with a melee attack and has advantage on the attack roll, right, the target makes a mental save. I would, under your attack enhancements for this stat block, I would add basically advantage for one thing, for one action point under your attack enhancements. That way that feature can be used a little bit more. That's what I would do. So under your attack enhancements, for one action point, you can give yourself advantage. Other than that, this is really creative. I think, based off, again, limited knowledge of the game, this feels like a pretty solid job of converting the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics over to DC20. Good job. Good job. That was really creative. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. Let's see. Yes, it's me. Love these detat blocks. Love these stat blocks. Much squee from Tori. Makes sense. Will do. Yeah, other than that, good job. I think this feels like you have a very clear vision and direction with where you want these stat blocks to go and how they're going to be used in play. I now so desperately want to hear more about this Five Nights at Freddy's campaign, whether that's in the Discord server or whenever we do the next stream. Oh, Manic is in the chat saying, Ant, DM me on Discord if you want access to the alpha site. Oh, shoot. I mean, shoot. Shoot. You cats in your potty mouth?
They're not even in here.
I'm going to put a bar of soap in their mouth. Freaking pull a Christmas Story on them. They'll learn not to cuss in this household. Oh my goodness. This music is so intense. How about we go back to something like this? There we go. Okay. Jakin. I know, it was Aegis. Aegis did it. It was Aegis. Aegis in chat. Darn, I did it again. Making him curse on stream. Sorry, y'all. See, it's Aegis. That's the mastermind. We need a swear jar for Jakin. Oh, that'd be kind of a fun thing to add. That would be fun. We need one for you.
I can't swear at work. The only place I can swear is here.
She's a teacher, so that's why she can't swear at work.
Yeah.
That'd be very bad.
It would be really bad.
Oh my goodness. But guys, like always, the monster that we worked on tonight, aka the HYDRA, will be available in the Swordplay and Sorcery Discord. So if you're not already part of that community, !Discord in the chat. It will be exported tonight. It'll be shared there. Just look for the monster category in the Discord. This is Dean Martin. He's the tuxedo. Which actually, I want to see that on stream real quick, because I was gonna print Tiamat last time. For the version 2, when I updated it in my Discord, I just took a screenshot of the stat block. Let me see something. Whoop. Hello, Sam. He's already been on stream a few times. Yeah. Let's go to medium. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Well. Okay. So this might be something Mantic. Or it might just be my preview. I'm unsure. But it's very, like, opaque. It's very light. Not sure if this is a bug or not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. But yeah, the HYDRA will be placed in the Swordplay and Sorcery Discord tonight. So !Discord to join that community. And if you are in the giving spirit at all, you can join our Patreon. It's the link that's pinned in the chat if you're on Twitch or on YouTube. It's $5 a month. You get behind the scenes, you get exclusive chatting channels in the Discord server, and right now, directly influence the type of content that we're making. So the patron video for the patrons goes out Friday? I think it's scheduled for Friday morning or afternoon. But patrons, you get a video. It's going to be talking about the updates to the channel, the updates to merch, and what to do about actual plays. Do we want to do live streams of DC20? If so, when and how often? Oh, Manic is here. Print feature needs work. It's still buggy at the moment. The print preview is heavily dependent on the computer too. Okay, that's probably just a me thing then. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week when we build a Beholder.